You guys hear me? What's up, boys? I'm just looking to see what I want to get. There's nothing good on here yet. It's so hard to find a good item in this game. Did the stream just start? Yeah, I literally just started like 3 minutes ago or something. Excuse me. Okay. Holy fuck, gold's inflated already? I don't really feel like things have been inflated at all, honestly. I think the gold is about the same as it was before. Yeah, I think that's better. How's New World progressing? Lots of improvement so far? Yeah, they've made the game better for sure. I mean, there's been a lot of missteps though. It's just one of those things, man. Is the game fun? It can be, yeah. I mean, I think it's like really, I think New World, the main draw, in my opinion, the main thing that New World is good at is just being a really good distraction to just kind of chill and play. I think that's what it's the best at. In terms of the actual, like, more high-end gameplay, I think we'll have to see what happens next week, or next month, I mean. Because they're adding in a patch with like higher level dungeons and stuff, and so I'll probably see about it then. And there was nobody gets COVID. No, if anybody coughs nowadays, people just think they have COVID. I try to you know, I don't really like touch anything whenever I go anywhere. Like I don't touch anything. I don't touch anyone. I'm very I've been social distancing for my whole life, okay? Let me just say that. It's very natural for me. I'm looking forward to continuing the MSQ. Bro, like, I wish I could just... Like, I'm not gonna do it until I get back on my main stream. Because that's what I think the audience wants, but, yeah, I really wanna keep going. It's airborne? That's not how COVID spread? No, bro, like, if you're next to somebody, like, an inch away from them, right next to them, like, there's a higher chance you're gonna transmit COVID than if you're 6 feet away. Like, I mean, come on, it's just common sense, man. It's just common fucking sense. Okay, here we go. Where the fuck? There's none of the little ones I can shoot down. Not so common nowadays? Yeah, I don't, like, the thing is, I don't like to talk about COVID on the stream because people are just, like, they're so opinionated about it that nobody really is gonna, like, it's not really a conversation, it's just people expressing their opinion, you know what I mean? And they're never going to listen to what you have to say. They're never going to change their opinion. It's just a waste of time. Echo chamber of ideas? Yeah, sure. Are you worried about Omicron? To me, I try to take reasonable precautions and be a diligent person. I don't really do a lot of social gatherings anyway, so it's not really something I'm really concerned about or really not concerned about. I'm just approaching it from what I consider to be a reasonable perspective. That's about it. So talk about hearing that everywhere you look. Twitch be one place we don't have to think about it. Oh, with COVID, yeah. Like, I don't know, I talked about it a lot whenever it was first happening because it was like a hot topic, right? But I feel like everybody at this point has already made up their mind about it. Let's see. Let's shoot this one down. I wish there were more of these. I think these are really cool. To be fair though, the only reason I wish there were more of them is because they give me 20 of the tokens. Why not mainstream, brother? Because I can't really be consistent right now. And I don't really, I'm not, yeah, I'm just not consistent right now. That's basically why. More than anything. We do WoW 9.2 on main channel at all? Yeah, I'm gonna do transmog comps and stuff whenever I come back. I'll probably do them like maybe every other week or something like that. Because I know there's a lot of WoW viewers that like that, and I think most people just like in general like it. It's not a WoW only thing. I'm not gonna watch the Mad Season video today. So for everybody who's asking and trying to get me to watch it, I don't want to watch a 2-hour react video today. I'm gonna watch it at some point. I'm just not gonna watch it today. You gonna change the rules of your main channel? I don't want to have people try to tell me what to do with my stream. Yeah, like I'll stop it right there. I don't want to explain why I do things on my stream or have people try to tell me what they think I should do with my stream. I don't want to do it. I just want to relax. Do you think I should be eligible for refund? Steam refunded me. I got 90 hours. Haven't played since October, since it became a shitfest. You played a game for 90 hours? You should get a refund? Fuck no. You should be happy you got 90 hours of gameplay out of it. No, you shouldn't get a refund for that. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. What if they changed the product? They didn't though. Like, New World on release is basically the same as New World right now. Especially for him, because he didn't hit 60. There's no way he hit 60 in 90 hours. I mean, there's some people that can, but like, it's super rare. And I bet he's not one of them. Do you think they'll implement server region transfers soon or ever? I don't know if they even should, honestly. Because people are just going to transfer to, a server that is like dominant by their people, you know? That's kind of like, that's my concern with like server transfers and stuff. You working on crafting? My stream was, yeah. My stream worked really hard on my crafting. We'll probably do engineering in a few days. I'm just not ready to do it yet. Do you think Twitch will crack down on copyright now that a lot of big streamers are watching movies, etc.? Yeah, I think that it's a, I think that it's accelerating it. It's unfortunate, but for me, like, I don't really react to a lot of, like, I've never reacted to a TV show. Like, I remember I watched like one episode of Paternity Court, and I think that was about it. As a general rule, I don't really do that. So it's not something I'm really worried about. And I think with the, with like React content, like watching people's YouTube videos, I've stated many times before, I do think that reacting to YouTube videos is a positive thing. And I think it helps not only the person who's reacting, but also the person who's making the video. And I have, there are people that I've reacted to their videos, and they can prove that. So, that's it. Depends on the reaction though. Yeah, you're right. So like if you react to something and like all you're doing is completely shit talking the person, like I don't think that's good either. But like that's not even, that's not intrinsic to reacting. That's intrinsic to just being hostile towards them, you know? So that's why I think it's a little bit different. But you're right. Does that have to have class WoW servers? Ally or Horde dominated? Every server is basically a PvE server now? Yeah, exactly, because people don't want PvP servers. It's what I told everybody, but nobody wanted to listen. And what I said was going to happen, happened, and here we are. So yeah, I do think that I think that watching like MasterChef and those like big syndicated TV shows and like movies, etc., I do think this is accelerating copyright restrictions on Twitch, and I think that it's only a matter of time until those people start getting DMCA'd more heavily. And I also think that the DMCA's that they'll receive from, what do you call it? DMCA's they'll receive from these different companies will be a lot more aggressive than the DMCA's that were just these blanket problems of, okay, anybody listening to music is now getting a DMCA. I think these will be much more intensive because of the nature of what's happening with it. Like this has always been my perspective with what do you call it? With like React content. Is I think you should be able to react to content and do whatever you want, but if the person whose content that you're reacting to doesn't want it, they should be able to tell you no. To an extent, right? I think that there are exceptions in a lot of regards, but I think that like with reacting, and this is like, maybe it's not even a should thing, this is just my perspective. So I'll react to anybody's content. However, if that person tells me, hey, I don't want you reacting to my content, because, you know, like Nixium asked me not to react to his content for a while because he wanted to rebuild his channel in a different way that was like separate from just like WoW-centric viewers. And so like people have asked me not to react to their content, and like Nixium's a good friend of mine, so I like Nixium, but he asked me not to because he wanted to do something different with his channel. So it's not always like a, oh, I don't like you, so don't react to my content. It's, there are other reasons for it too. So that's a big factor. What does that start being classified as censorship though? Isn't that essentially journalism? So providing a review for something, I think, is completely fair use and is completely fair, right? Just in general, like reviewing content is not really what I'm talking about at all. What I'm talking about is just like reacting to the content on the stream. Commentary criticism should not follow those guidelines. I think that it's more of a guideline that I follow personally. So like whatever the rules are, I'll try to just bend the rules as much as I want to get what I want out of them, right? Like I don't really care what the rules are. But the way that I look at things is that if somebody asked me not to watch their videos, like Taliesin asked me not to watch his videos because he didn't like some of the people in my community at the time. And so I stopped watching his videos. Even though I was providing commentary and criticism and I was effectively reviewing his videos and talking about them critically, he asked me not to do it, and so I stopped doing it because I think that's just what a normal person would do. Like I don't really see what's healthy about forcing yourself into reacting to somebody's content who doesn't want that to be the case. A clip you react in a video becomes more popular than a video itself on YouTube. Less revenue for the original uploader. See, I personally don't think so. And as I said, I think Platinum WoW even shared statistics whenever this became a contentious topic, showing how much more viewership he would get and how much more growth he would get on his channel whenever I would watch one of his videos with like actual analytics. So it's like the truth is that even if there's another video reacting to the original video out there, it still serves as an advertisement for the original video and the creator. Yeah, it's easy to prove. And that's why People think about things theoretically, and I think that's great, but like theoretical thinking never overrides data, because data is what's real, and theoretical thinking is just predicting data. It's the same with streaming video games, you get it out there, yeah. Reaction content forces people to have polarizing opinions and it just keeps dividing the system. No, that doesn't have anything to do with that. Danius and Belluar, old videos. You're not going to watch their old videos because it's old news. Mad Season, Captain Grim are completely different. Well, so is Platinum WoW, and Platinum WoW expressed that the content that I had reacted to had helped this channel. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Data being real is not entirely correct. Well, yeah, but there's like a certain common sense element to it, right? Like, of course, if somebody who has a lot of viewers looks at your content, there's going to be more people that see that person for the first time, and they're going to react and, you know, subscribe to them. In a way, you're right. You don't even really need data, but like, not really needing data proves my point, not the opposite. Any react content today? Yeah, I'll probably react to some content today. I know there's a few videos besides that. Considering I tell you some talk shit about you and your content behind your back's pretty scummy. If somebody talks about me, I don't care if they say don't react to my videos. I'll talk about them and I'll react to it and I'll shit all over them. Right? Like 100%. But if somebody is just it's like if somebody's just making content that I disagree with or whatever, and they ask me not to react to it for whatever reason, then I won't do it. But it's like if you know, if you start shit with me, of course I'm going to, you know, of course I'm going to respond. I think that's completely fair. That's even what makes sense. Yeah, Vaulty, for example. How many of these do I need to collect in order to get my next level of aptitude? Oh, not even that many. I guess I'll just collect some silk here. John Andes keep me up to date if anyone ever mentions me. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'll know about it for sure. During remaining Heavensward trials, I've done every single trial. The only thing I have left is Alexander 8 Savage. I might do that today. It just depends on what I feel like. I'm gonna do it this week for sure, though. Like, it's happening this week. Because I want to finish everything in Final Fantasy until I have to go back to mainstream. He did shit talk you despite telling you not to react to his content. Yeah, but like, I mean, what I'm saying is like, if he makes a negative video about me or something like that, like, I know Taliesin's not a fan of a number of things that I do, and I'm not a fan of things that he does too, or he thinks too, and that's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm not one of these people that can't get along with someone just because they have a different opinion than me. Like, I really don't care. I mean, at a certain point, like, don't get me wrong, right? There are things that will, like, annoy me if people say or think about me, like, and yeah, I'll respond to those, but most of it is not really a big deal. Restrain yourself from not shit talking someone you don't like. I mean, I just, to me, as I said, it's not that important to me. Purpose for collecting presents. You turn them in for tokens so you can buy certain items. That's why. Shit, the boars are on me. I can't get over like how much my character gets moved around without my control in this game. I think that's probably one of the most annoying things about it. You think we'll see a new weapon in 1 to 2 months? Yeah, I think we'll probably see one in the February patch if I had to guess. What are we begging for today? Actually, I do need a Lazarus or a Genesis run. So if anybody has a Lazarus or a Genesis key, I mean, hit me up. I'd be down for that. Put some of this stuff away. Let's see, do I use all these items? I don't use that. And I don't use that. Armor or gloves sell for a lot. Let's see, do I use this? No. Yeah, I don't really use that anymore either. Wood shirt, don't need that. I use that, I use this. I don't use the wood pants. I don't really use that. I don't even know why I have this. I'm gonna get rid of that. Infamy. I guess I'll just hold on to this. I need to level up my my gun. Done anything significant change due to criticism yet? Might be too new. Yeah, they've changed a lot of things. New World's actually been pretty dynamic in changing things. Thoughts on Blizzard's ongoing lawsuit? It's quiet right now. You're about to hit a trophy run. If you want me to, Grimmeth, I can make the trophies for you in like in a little bit. Actually, wait, how much would it cost me just to travel over to here? 183, I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, the Blizzard stuff and like the lawsuit and all, I mean, I don't really know. It's just like, whenever new information comes out, like I was gonna show one thing, but it's like, it's almost like kind of old news now because it happened 2 days ago. So like there was this guy, and I'll kind of tell the story and you guys can, you know, give your opinions, etc. So this was on, what was it, Christmas Eve, and this girl was tweeting at Blizzard customer service because some guy had threatened to rape her in the game. And, you know, was like generally just being really creepy and weird. So she reported it to customer service 10 days ago. And so then she complained that, Monk asked, well, it's just what, the thing is, like, those are the kinds of people, like, you get those people. Like, this is not Blizzard's fault. This is not anyone, like, New World will have those people, and so will Final Fantasy. And do you know how you get rid of them? Is you take an active approach to banning them as soon as they do anything weird. So it's not that this is any sort of a condemnation of Blizzard or a condemnation of anything besides just purely and simply the people on the internet that are just pieces of shit. Because that's all they are, that's what they are. They're just pieces of shit. Never submit a ticket because she's going to take 10 days to turn around. He did not threaten her. He was RPing and said, friend, orc, they're gonna rape an elf. Nah, bro, this shit was weird. Like, obviously it made somebody uncomfortable. Like, she had, like, 4 screenshots of, like, this person sending her messages. Like, do I have to pull up the screenshots? Like, I mean, is this something that, like, you're really not gonna believe me on? I mean... It was weird. Yeah, it's weird and creepy. Like, that's all it comes down to. Blizzard responded to a tweet. Yeah, they did. Rape RP should be banned. Listen, if somebody wants to do some weird shit like that, and it's 2 consenting people and it's their own thing, I don't really care. I don't want to moderate what people do in the privacy of their own home. That being said, I also think that it's really creepy and weird. Yeah, I think it's really fucking weird. Always have a safety word? Yeah. Or something. I mean, it's just, it's creepy as fuck. Mental gymnastics on some people. I don't know why, but that's what it is. Not be done in public chat and involve anyone who doesn't consent? Yeah, of course. Fuck is the hat? This is a special Christmas hat I logged on last night to get. It's really dumb. I love it. So yeah, anyway, so this guy was like making this girl really uncomfortable and like trying to do some kind of like rape RP with her or something like that. So, the only thing that the Blizzard service people respond with is they respond and they tell her that she's basically lying about it taking 10 days to get a ticket response. So they didn't even respond to her concern. They basically just called her a liar for saying that the ticket response would take a long time. So so that happened, symbolizes the decisions very well. Well, this is like, when did this happen? It happened on Christmas Eve, and so like I was thinking about this a lot, and it's like obviously the person who said it is like really stupid, you know what I mean? Like it's dumb for them to say that, and they shouldn't say that. It's a bad thing to say. But I was thinking to myself, it's like, this guy is, he's stuck doing customer service on Christmas Eve. He's probably being overworked by Blizzard. And so it's like, this guy is probably in a bad situation to begin with. And so it's like, it's another example of like kind of how I was saying that it's important to make sure that employees are happy, because bad employees or unhappy employees do bad work. And like, so like this person's clearly in a bad mood and stressed out because they're stuck doing customer service for this shit company on Christmas Eve. And it's like, of course they gave a shitty response because they're upset and they're stressed out. It doesn't make the response okay. It's just like, I don't really care about it being okay or not. I care about just like understanding like where somebody's coming from and why that happens. Because like, if you can't understand why somebody does something or why somebody thinks something, then you can never really change it from happening again. (9/11) operators work on Christmas. Yeah, for sure. But I think as a 9/11 operator, you get more fulfillment than being a Blizzard customer service representative. Because like we're discussing without the full story of all sides though. I mean, what else is there to discuss though? Like where like what important information do we not have? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I'm always willing to like hear another side of things and see other people's perspective, but I feel like this is it's kind of cut and dried, you know? Okay. Oh, where's the food? Didn't I have food? Okay, nice. This way I can get all the gleamite. This is a big one. But if it's too serious accusation without allowing both sides to defend themselves? It's not real rape, it's just in a video game. He was just typing weird stuff to her. I mean, it's not really that big of a thing. I think that's why the response in a day is acting on behalf of the company. No, the thing is, like, I'm not saying it's okay for him to do it because he was on Christmas Eve or anything like that. I'm just saying it's understandable that whenever you put a person in a position that's stressful for them or that upsets them, you're going to get bad reactions and you're going to get bad responses. Symptom of an underlying problem, yeah. People consensually type weird stuff all the time in RP though. I don't know. I think people are just trying to make excuses for it at this point. Yeah, it's kind of obvious. She didn't choose to put them on ignore like everyone does. She chose to use it to get attention. I don't know. I think like if somebody threatens to type something like that at you, it doesn't really make a difference. Like whether you have them on ignore or not. It's still really weird and bad. And this is kind of the problem that I think that a lot of, like, this is, the problem is like Blizzard doesn't really do anything else about like these problems, and it just kind of lets them get worse. Moons of everything's to RP, why choose something weird? You can RP as whatever you want, basically. Like, I don't really care. But it needs to be consensual. Like, I don't know how this is even a debate. Yeah, you can, if you want to RP as, you know, do like some, you know, that weird vor RP. Remember that from like that video I did? Like, you want to do that? That's fine. You know, it's America. Do what you want. But the problem is whenever you're doing it to somebody who's, it's me, not you. Someone who's not consenting to it. Why is it a paying customer's job to ignore instead of the customer service doing the job that he pays for? True. Easiest to ignore when it's not you. Well, no, I mean, like, it's, you can ignore the person, but, like, ignoring the person doesn't really solve the problem. And, like, you should do that to an extent, right? Because, like, this is, it's like it's a paradox on the internet, you know what I mean? Where you should ignore people that are being hostile to you, and it's like, you shouldn't have to expect this to happen, but it will happen. I guess that's kind of how I would put it. You think the new meta of watching movies on Twitch? Oh, I think it's not gonna last. Depends on our problem. People being shitty to get a reaction. Oh, there we go. Get a reaction. Best thing to do is ignore them. If you respond to them in any way negatively, encourages their behavior. True, but sometimes it's not. So, like, for example, if you report somebody for being a troll and then the person gets banned, well, then they're not going to be doing anything else because they're banned, right? So that's easy solution right there. Yeah, completely fucking solved. Yeah, trolls are illegal. Well, the thing is, like, do you want somebody trolling in your game and actively making somebody else's experience worse? I think that's really what the question is. Do you want to give this person the ability to actively make the experience for other players worse through doing things that are against the TOS, basically? No. Depends on the problem. Sometimes you need to ban. Sometimes a ban isn't as effective. In my opinion, I think that most things that are just like bans are pretty effective, honestly. Blizzard are banned for not screening the word rape. Well, it is Blizzard's fault for sure, definitely. Should they blacklist the word rape entirely? I don't think so. Like, I think that they should only blacklist like a handful of like really, really, really bad words, and that's it. Like, the only blacklist word is like the N word with the hard R, I think, on WoW. And that seems fine to me. Like, in general, I don't want to see a word get like removed, like you can't say a word. Unless it's just like if you say the word, you'll get banned no matter what the context is. Blizzard needs to manage their community instead of blacklisting a word. Well, this is like, that's what I said. So I responded to the tweet and I was like, listen, this is, it's a lot easier for Blizzard to remove NPCs than actually moderate the game. And like, I think this is like kind of, it's like an example of why a lot of people are really angry at Blizzard and a lot of people are just mad at them, is because they'll go out and they'll make all of these statements about how much they care about like diversity, inclusion, and, you know, all of the other, you know, PC buzzwords. And then their actual actions, whenever they have to spend money on something, it doesn't support that at all. You see what I'm saying? Virtue signaling? Yeah, well, it just makes it even more transparent as virtue signaling. Yeah. This translation for dirty language content and Ventrilo come back. Now it's such a polite sphere. The only reason why things are so polite now and everything's moderated is because of streaming and like content creation. It's because you can make money off of it. If it wasn't for advertisers and stuff like that, you would have people still saying the N-word and the F-word and everything. They're only stopping it, and they're only preventing that from happening in order to, you know, put on a good act for, like, advertisers. So content creators ruin the internet? I would say it's more advertisers that did. But, because I do think certain companies do it on their own as well. Definitely agreed with the more popular streamers. I don't know if it applies to everyone. I think it pretty much does. I wonder why everyone puts on an act. Everyone's trying to impress and be impressed. That's just society, man. There's no real reason to try to figure it out or understand it. It's like more of a societal shift in general. I don't think it is really much of a societal shift at all, to be honest with you. I think that most people don't really give a shit about that stuff at all, and I think these are just ideologies that are reinforced through kind of you know, these like large companies that have these I don't know how to say it, like they have like these goals, these like political goals, and they will push these goals even if it's not popular with the majority of the population. Hello. And the reason why I would say that is if you go and you watch like any sort of Jesus Christ, if you go out and you're what do you call it, sorry, I don't know why sometimes I have like really, my brain doesn't work very well, and I think this is kind of one of those times. If you go out and you, oh man, I'm really having a hard time even explaining something. Basically, you go to a basketball court, you go out, you play like a lobby and the newest Call of Duty, and you say anything, you join any sort of public lobby that's not being moderated for like some sort of like political gain, or you know, any sort of commercial gain. The exact same thing is happening there that happened 10 years ago or 15 years ago. People are still calling each other the N-word. They're still using the F-word. They're still saying that things that are stupid are gay. They're still doing exactly the same things because it's not popular really with most people that play these games. It's just a small group of people that are trying to put on an image that's not the way that gaming is supposed to be anymore. But the truth is that those same people didn't go anywhere, and the only reason why you don't see it now on content is because it gets banned. So it's not visible, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. As Fan says the same. Yeah, exactly. Acting like his character almost immediately in his DMs, he wasn't really RPing. His RP was like the Tauren sitting on a totem in the duel things, not really against the rules, but making everybody experience worse on purpose. Testing people's patience for his own fun. You see, to me, I've always had the perspective that if anybody ever tries to test me or bend the rules, I just immediately shit on them. Because I think that if you let people bend the rules and you let people just kind of not take it seriously or whatever, and you let them try to play around you or try to subvert them, what happens is that it makes you look stupid, and it makes people take you less seriously. Inlord's pretty common, pretty rare these days in COD lobbies. Really? Like, I remember whenever I was playing, like, you guys remember the Warzone streams, right? Like, what were the odds of me getting into a lobby with somebody saying the N-word? I would say it was at least like 45%. Like, a little bit less than half lobbies that I would get in would have that. I'll probably hear it only once a day. It's worse in EU. Yeah, no doubt. But it's a good thing. You can still have your Discord group. You say everything you want. Nothing's stopping you. Well, all I'm saying is that the image of gaming that people get from gaming influencers is not accurate to what gaming really is. And it's not accurate to what the gaming community really is. It's something that's sanitized in order to appeal to advertisers and not step on anyone's toes. So what you see, you know, a gaming content creator doing, especially in terms of social engagement, is not really what you would see with normal people, because everything is being curated with the intent of not breaking certain rules that are created by different corporations. Rust YouTubers are not showing the other 80% of Rust gamers. Yeah, for sure. And there's a lot of examples of that. I think saying N-word shouldn't carry repercussions to make streamers fear it. It doesn't. I mean, if somebody says the N-word in your game, you just mute them and that's it. It's not like, if, oh my god, if that happens, you're just, your career is destroyed. Yeah, you just mute them and that's it. Like, I've had people say the N-word on my stream probably 100 times. Nothing's ever happened to me. The fuck? Whatever. Crazy ass memory. I was just testing crazy ass memory. The ZG I ran with you somehow always remember me every time you asked. Even what gear I was in. Mems, you were a rogue, right? A rogue in ZG. It was whenever I lined everybody up. I could be wrong. It's been a while. What's the point of even saying shit like that, though? I don't want to get into, like, why people say bad words because there's, like, a cathartic effect that people get. No way, fucking nuts. Yeah, dude. And so there's a catharsis people get by saying profanity. That's why they do it. And that's why they say bad words. You know, the worse the word is, the more of the catharsis it happens. Didn't realize Discord could force TTS for the people. Kind of stupid. I've never even seen that. So in a nutshell, what's the message you're trying to send? Right now, I think I'm just talking about how, like, gaming has changed. I think the perspective that people have for gaming has changed, but the actual people playing the games and the in-game communities haven't changed as much as people might think that they have, or hope that they have, or perceive that they have. I think that's really the point that I'm getting at and what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think it's interesting because, like, you have like such a you have like such an opinion about things, and then all of that opinion is kind of just curated and decided by somebody who is who is trying to make it look a certain way. Do you have max gear? Not really. I think today it's more diverse. Most gamers were white, now it's mixed. Most gamers were white back then, now it's mixed. I don't really have like any statistics to go off of. So back in yeah, I don't like my experience is not that. That's not my experience. So you know, I've told you guys a lot of times I grew up in a pretty poor school and, you know, everything like that. And I can even get my dad to confirm this. All the guys that I played Halo with were all Mexican, and they would literally call me white boy, straight up, whenever we played the game, because they would either call me white boy or Spartan. And my dad would sit next to me while we played, and he was like just listening. He's like, "Wait a minute, are you white boy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's Angel. That's Angel and Joaquin. That's my boys." Like, of course. That's Bobby too. And so Spartan, well, that was my gamer tag, you know. So what did you call them? Usually words that would get me in trouble. And also I would just Usually just bitch or somebody stupid or something like that, you know? Like, and everybody just used that language back then. It wasn't anything special. And it was, yeah, I was like 14 at the time. And I actually, for a while I used it a lot, but I never really used it back in Halo. Yeah, I never really used the N-word in Halo, in voice chat. I know that might sound crazy or whatever, but I never did. I use the F word all the time. Never the N word though. Yeah, so progressive? Yeah, I don't know. Cody's been breeding his chocobos? Yeah, I know. People save that word for Call of Duty. Yeah, sure. Well, anyway, so, like, yeah, I don't know about gaming being, like, all white, because, like, yeah, whenever I went to school, like, everybody that, like, I played Halo with constantly, they were all, like, I don't really know, like, calling, like, somebody, like, Hispanic versus Mexican. Like, I usually just call them whatever they call themselves, but, I usually just call people Hispanic most of the time. Latino, Latinx. I've never really heard hardly any of my friends refer to themselves as Latino. I've heard Hispanic and Mexican a lot. I've never heard Latinx ever. I think the reason why I usually would just like use Hispanic is because like, and this is just like the way that I look at it is, I would want to treat somebody as if like they're an American, right? Because I feel like if you're othering people as you're saying like, oh, this person is from this other country, it's like an othering word, and I would try not to do that. Hispanic's fine. Yeah, I don't think it's really a big deal regardless, because, you know, in the real world, if you say the word that somebody doesn't usually go by, they usually don't even care and don't even correct you. And they're not going to get mad at you or freak out at you or anything like that. That's just something that happens online. Like, yeah, it doesn't happen in real life, man. Hispanic, more othering than Latino. Spain's a country. Latin's a language. I feel like it's probably just what people here call themselves. And so that's probably why I say it. Because again, like if somebody wants to, you know, be referred to as like this or that, I try to do that. Classmate, I gotta play on Lost Ark. Oh, I'm gonna play Berserker, man. 100% Berserker. Fuck off, gringos. Is gringo a slur? I think gringo is a slur, like, to an extent, right? Like, see, like, I don't know if it is or not. Yes or no? Yeah, I have no clue, man. I think it's like one of those things where like if you use it in a negative way, it's kind of a slur, but if you don't, it's not a big deal. Is it kind of like that? Yeah, it's all about the context. Yeah, for sure. It is, most people don't use it in an offensive manner. Yeah. That's why I try not to, like, I try to just, like, take people on, like, kind of what their intent is, not necessarily the words they use. Easy solution whenever they say slurs, you move away from them. Well, I think if it's like for me, right? If somebody was like using slurs at me and like trying to like say negative things to me based off of like my race or like my anything that's immutable about me, like about being a man or whatever, even like I just would stop talking to them, you know? I'm like, okay, you're weird. Fuck off. You know, I don't want to deal with you. Why put yourself in a position dealing with somebody who is actively hostile and rude? Stupid. I'm gonna get this one too, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's right, run away, bitch. Because you know I'm about to get it. Loser. Condescending and toxic. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's my take on it, you know? So that's the reason you used the hat? I don't know, I just thought it was funny. There's no real reason. I think I'm using it because it looks stupid. I just put it on last night anyway. Yeah, as I said, I mean, like, in real life, I'm not really a very aggressive person. I don't really get into a lot of arguments with people, etc. It's just not really my personality. So, like, generally, whenever somebody brings, like, negative energy at me, I just don't want to be around them. I don't want to have anything to do with them. You know, they can live their life and I can live mine, and that's about it, you know? Yeah, I never really get upset about it or angry or anything like that. Non-confrontational? Yeah, I'm a very non-confrontational person. Absolutely. Certified vibe killers? Yeah. Speaking of that... Okay, we're good. Are you non-confrontational by virtue or by fear? It's a little bit of both. The way I always look at it is, like, I always know that if somebody fucks me over, I'll always find a way to fuck them over in the long run. I'll always find a way, even if it takes me a year or two. I'll figure out some way that I can make this person's life worse in the long run. And I assume that other people might do the same thing to me, you know? So that's why I don't really want to have any confrontations with people, is because I don't know, like, I don't want to create negative energy for myself. I don't want people to start, you know, rumors about me. I don't want people to say bad stuff about me to, like, friends of mine. It's just it's like, yeah, it's out of fear in a way, but it's not like I'm not afraid they'll beat me up. I'm just afraid that it's going to be some sort of, it's going to be a problem that I can't even predict in the future that could happen. It always does come back on you, negativity? It can, yeah, like, it doesn't always, but it can, and that's why I try to avoid it as much as I can. And it's like, I also never really know whenever I'm dealing with somebody who is, like, unstable mentally, or, like, crazy, or there's something wrong with them. So, like, you never know whenever somebody's just gonna completely go over the line and just, like, freak out at you. Or like, take things way too far. People died over crazy people, so yeah, stab you or something? Yeah, if they have a weapon or something like that, yeah, for sure. Like, I never know what somebody's going to do, and so, like, there's so many people around that are just, like, walking around with completely undiagnosed mental problems, and they're crazy or something like that. It's just a lot easier for me to just completely avoid them and not I don't want to roll the dice and figure out if somebody is going to cause me trouble or not. The way I look at it is like this might sound like sociopathic or whatever, but whenever I'm trying to get something done, unless it's like a friend of mine or somebody I care about, I basically look at people like a video game, right? Like, what is the cheat code I can put into this video game to make the game do what I want? Like, that's it. I don't really care about, you know, my ego. I don't care about anything else. I just want to tell this person whatever they need to hear to make them do what I want in the shortest amount of time possible. Yeah, I have no ego in this. I have no self-esteem attached to this. All I want to do is get what I want out of the situation, and that's it. Do you do the same in relationships? No, I don't, because I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to, right? Like, why go out of your way to have a relationship with somebody that you have to treat that way? Of course not. It's weird. The question is, do you do it even if it hurts the person you're doing it to? Well, no, because usually if it hurts them, then they'll figure out a way to fuck you over. You see what I'm saying? That's the way I always see it. Do you ever worry that I'm the crazy person that people are talking about? I mean, sure, sometimes. Like, as I said, if somebody fucks me over, I'll find a way to get them back somehow. So it's like, in that case, like, yeah, maybe you're right, but I'm not going to go overboard or something like that because it's just not really serving my interests. It's almost never in your interest to fuck people over. No, it's not. It's always better to make people think that they got a good deal. It's never a good idea to actually scam people, unless you just, like, will never talk to them again, ever, and you'll never have any interaction with them again, ever. Which still, in that case, is not always true. Yeah, it's always better to leave, like, so, like, for example, I'll give you an example. What do I get out of doing these? Oh, never mind. Let me, I forgot even what I was saying before. Oh, right. Whenever I ninja'd the entire guild bank and I transferred servers in Wrath of the Lich King, I left everybody 2 void crystals. So that way everybody in the guild would be happy because I was giving them part of the stuff from the guild bank. Even though it was really nothing, it still made them feel good because they thought they were getting something out of it, right? And I think it's important to do that because it's like, I don't know if that person would have, like, I don't know what that person could have done or whatever. They could have started rumors about me or annoyed me on alts or anything like that. And it's just cheaper and easier for me to just completely avoid the situation. And so, yeah, it's important to keep people happy. You know, whenever you do business with them or you deal with them. Like, for me, I've always looked at as like, I really try hard to make sure that people that I do things with feel good about it after the transaction is over. You know, I don't want anybody to do business with me or to work with me or to trade with me or anything and then feel like it was not a worthwhile thing and regret it. Was Burning Rob the Rob? No, it was not Burning Rob. You explained being a car salesman. Your way make people feel good deal and actually doing steady shit. Yeah, exactly. Like, you want people to feel like they got a good deal. Even if you can scam somebody, it's probably not a good idea, because if you do that, then they will eventually figure it out, even though you'll probably have already made the sale. And what ends up happening then is they won't tell their friends, they won't tell other people to, like, to work with you, and you'll end up losing in the long run. Would you say that you have cancer so that they have compassion with you and let you go? No. No, that's so weird. I don't like lying to people. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, I don't ever like lying to people. At all. Emily, what? Yeah, I only did it once. Some cigar appearing to be deaf for 4.5 hours on a plane to have an excuse to not give up his seat. Just like in general, I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about stuff like that. I don't like lying to people or like making shit up or anything like that. Sounds like you're following the drug dealer's mentality when you want to achieve your goal when interacting with people. Yeah, exactly. Damn, this guy takes like no damage from the fire. Got him. What if hypothetically your girlfriend asks you if she's fat? I don't know. Just a green again. Oh my god. Do you miss farming mounts? Yeah, I do. You have empathy, you don't consider yourself being overly sensitive to your own detriment. And so yeah, I mean, of course I'm not going to try to like intentionally like I don't like make stuff up, because like I feel like lying is, I feel like if you want to get somebody to do something that you want, like lying is like cheating. Because like, okay, now you're just telling them whatever they need to hear, right? It means like it's like a game with no rules. It's just a cheat code, yeah, exactly. What new game are you gonna play today? I haven't decided yet. I might play some WoW. I don't know if I'm gonna do Final Fantasy today or not. I might do a little bit of it. And maybe Dark Souls. Go away. Stupid. Alright. Have you tried going up the north gate of Windsward and dueling folks? No, I don't really duel. I don't really do any PvP at all. Does anybody have a Genesis key or a Lazarus key? If anybody has one, like, I'm down to do a dungeon. Because I need to find a dungeon soon. Any key owners? Yeah, exactly. Older sister lies all the time. It's such a bad trait to have. Can't believe anything she says. Yeah, I don't like having to... I don't like having to deal with people that lie about stuff because, like, you just never know. Like, I'm very much a person who doesn't like any sort of uncertainty in their life. Like, I like to do the same things at the same time every day. Like, I'm very much a creature of habit, and I don't like to have that get fucked with. So as soon as anybody is like making me like think and like worry about stuff, like, oh my god, like now I've got to stress out about this fucking, oh, is it real, is this not real, like I have to think about this, like, I don't want to have to worry about that, you know? Like, yeah, I just want to be able to relax. It's boring though? Not for me. And I like boring. I like being able to just relax and, you know, do what I want to do. Okay. This guy wants 1.6k for Genesis. I'll join that. How long is it going to take for them to get over there? It's only one person. Okay, it'll be a while. We have a hectic life. Being boring can be a cozy blanket. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I don't want to have any sort of like random things happen to me or anything like that. I like to just be able to expect what's going to happen pretty much entirely and not have to worry about random crazy things happening to me, or to be, you know, like on my guard or on alert for things. Like, there's enough things in my life that are uncertain on their own. I don't want to add new things that don't need to be. Where is this one again? I always forget where this one is. It's on the other side. Especially grew up poor, uncertainty for a lot of things getting granted, yeah. Because, like, yeah, you just, like, never know what's going to go wrong or something like that. So, yeah, I'm super, I like doing the same things all the time, that's it. Boring can be dependable. Well, it's not that, it's that there are already a lot of things in my life that are completely up for grabs. You know, like, it's completely random. Like, I can't control these things at all. So everything that I can control, I want to make sure is as predictable as possible. Find crazy people spend all their money in a month, never save it all. Or they're just stupid. I mean, there's nothing really crazy about that. There's just a lot of people that are just straight up dumb and they're bad with money. There's not a whole lot to it. Never seen people living in poverty owning the newest iPhone. There are a lot of people that They don't have money because they're really bad at spending money. They're impulsive, they make bad decisions constantly, and it causes them to lose a lot of money. Like, I know, like, dozens of people like this who, you know, they get money and then they need money because they spent their money on something stupid. It's like, I feel bad in a way, but, like, not that bad. People are so susceptible to marketing. No, it's not about marketing, I think. I think it's people that they just, they want something, and then they just get the thing that they want. That's it. There's not like a lot of thinking involved with this. They're like, I want this thing, give me this thing, I want this thing. That's it. Yeah, it's not like this is a existential thing or whatever. They just do it. They have the ability to buy what they want and don't stop themselves. Yeah, exactly. Like for me, whenever I was growing up, I got like a small allowance every week from my mom, and I would be very meticulous in like saving and budgeting out that allowance every single week to save enough money to buy a new video game like every couple of months, or buy a new console every year or something like that. So like this is something I started doing on my own whenever I was like 11 years old. Oh shit, this tiger is gonna aggro, I know it. Fuck you. I learned the hard way after buying some shitty phone case for $50 Australian. I mean, the thing is, like, if you want to buy some expensive shit to make yourself happy, that's cool. Like, go for it, man. Like, do whatever is gonna make you happy. But at the same time, it doesn't, like, you don't want to do that if you can't afford it. It's just kind of common sense stuff. iPhone comment was dumb as fuck though. You can save for 2 or 3 years and buy it. I feel like if you're really hurting for money, there's almost never a case where buying the newest iPhone is the best use of your money. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to just port over there. Oh, it reset my thing. Okay, what's the fastest way for me to get there? I can port to there, I guess. Stop. I hate being the last person. Okay. I'm gonna get over there now. You can payment plan it for 20 or 30 a month, bro. People get caught up on buying shit flat out when you can literally build your credit while getting the things you want. Bro, you're not going to be able to convince me that buying the newest iPhone is a financially, like, sound decision if you're hurting for money. Like, I'm not going to be convinced of this at all. You never financially sound decision to buy an iPhone? I feel like if you want to buy an iPhone and you've got the money for it and it's not a big deal, go for it. More power to you. Okay. Taking a loan on the house to buy planned obsolescence. You're not wrong. Even if I have the money, I won't spend 1K on a phone. Yeah, like I always buy. The thing is, like, I always buy the most expensive phone. Basically, like my phones are always like top of the line, but I literally use them for my job 24/7. Versus like my car, my phone is worth almost as much as my car.
Here, you got Mike.
You can write them off in that case. Yeah, I write the phone off my taxes too. So it makes more sense for me to have an expensive phone. You spend $1,000 on Android too? Yeah, I have a Samsung phone. I don't have an iPhone. I don't like iPhones. Still waiting on tank also. Where's the tank? Oh, who cares? What's your phone? Samsung is like a S20s or something like that, like the larger phone. I don't know. Like the camera has a 100x zoom on it. Yeah, generally I just go to Best Buy or whatever and I just buy the most expensive or the best one. I didn't buy the most expensive one in this case because it was like a, it had a stylus on it and I was like, miss me with that bullshit. What is this, 2002? Like, I'm not using a fucking stylus. That's a good one. That sucks. That's a good one. I want that. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, here we go. Cal, okay. I have to give this guy 1.6K. Okay, and let's see, I'll vendor some of this stuff too while I wait and open up some boxes. Here we go, let's see what we got. Oh, mining materials. Oh, Cinnabar, how about that? That's pretty fucking good.
Great.
Okay, next. We're looking for premium. 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 Yes! Premium. 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 Oh my god. Oh, ooh, 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 2 premiums today. What a day. Wow. What a day. Incredible, isn't it? Okay, let me put on all my DPS gear. Okay, where's my boots? There they are. Okay, good. And yeah, that's about all I need. Okay. Oh, looks like we're starting. Alright, let's go. Person in charge of all their hat cosmetics is on something? Yeah, true. Very fucking true. I'm actually just put on some of my stuff. I might as well use these, you know? Help out my group so I do a little bit more damage. Wait, Divinity 2 with McConaughey's crying? I actually downloaded PUBG for us to play zombies if he's down. It might not be today, but it'll be soon. Surprised that one even hit him. Get fucked.
Anyone got microphones?
Yeah, they'll do.
Ah, cool. That's just easy.
Stay here. Stay up here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Damn, I almost messed that one up. Gotcha, bitch. Okay. Let's go. Hit me, see what happens. Nope. Pussy ass bitch. You like that, huh? Yeah, fuck you. Got a little bit of that, huh? Yeah. Burn, bitch. Ooh, ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Shit game, man. Warden's guys, what does this guy get? Oh, bro, what? What, bro? No, man. Come on, you really get that?
Push all the way through to the guy by the objective.
What a stupid game, man. I hate this game.
Are you healing this guy? Come on.
Why are we trying to play like this, man? Damn, bro. I don't know if that was over the head of him or not. Alright, I killed this guy now. Jesus Christ, man, they move so much. Oh, I thought he was dead. Nice. Got him, boys. Oh, something dumb happened? I don't even know what that was. Boom. Do it, see what happens. Come at me, see what happens. That's what I thought. Gotta get my mana back here. Okay. Oh, wow. What's that? 580? The fuck is that? What a piece of shit, bro. Like, 5'8", like... And now I'm gonna die. Fuck off. Bro, this game sucks, bro. Like, what the fuck? A 580. Like, a 5 fucking 80. Like, I literally paid a fucking 1,000 gold for this run. I get a 580. So stupid, man. OP Percy was trash item. I already have one with OP. I have the same item. I have the same exact item. I don't give a fuck about the perks, man. Perks can suck a dick. How many more of these do I have to kill? Like, aren't we done yet? Jesus. I better get a legendary out of this run, man. If I don't get a legendary out of this run, I'm gonna probably quit. Stupid. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay. New World's like, wow, you can't quit. Well, it's easier to get into New World because you, Oh, actually, oh, we're not killing these, that's right. I always forget. It's easier to get into New World because you don't have to worry about, paying money for it, you know? Bitch. He didn't give me a bag, man. It's okay, we're not even on the first boss yet. I've already got one named item. I'm gonna get good loot really soon here. Yeah, it just hasn't happened yet. Alright, let's go. There's no sub? Does that make you worry of the game's future? I mean, I don't know. Like, I'll worry about things as they come. Like, I made a video, I made a twit longer, actually, about what I think is gonna happen with, like, New World, but, like, I feel like me making that twit longer kind of got a lot of people in the community aware of it, and so now it probably has it's less likely to happen. You should make a set with 30% luck. You're right, man. Like, I don't even know why I'm even trying in these dungeons. Like, I have to work my ass off in these dungeons. These other guys get all the good loot, man. Fuck them. I hate these people. It pisses me off so much.
Hold on a second. You got the damage
Yeah,
to
no,
it, Carrie?
fine.
We better not wipe. I'm gonna get a legendary off this boss. I know it. I don't care. Alright, here we go. Cock ass. Fucking animation lock, man. Fucking animation lock. Alright, here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Holy shit! Wow!
Yeah, I'm actually blighted. Like, lol.
Damn, bro! What?
Asman got the infamy. You bastard.
Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? Wow. This guy got that one too? Bro, what? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Look at that, dude. What the fuck? Hmm. Damn. I'm gonna link it in global chat. Wait, it didn't work. Am I like soft blocked from global chat or something? You gotta relog, I'm not relogging. Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe I got that, bro. Like, let me look at it again. Let's look at this. Bro, look at this. I got two, man. Holy fuck, man. That's so good. What is this game? Oh my god. See, that's why you that's why you crawl. You have to go prone for the loot. That's the whole reason. Brash seems weak. Yeah, it's not that great, but I just changed the gem. Who gives a fuck? You go for the crawl to the loot, man. That's why you say you're quitting on stream? Yeah, exactly. Dungeon runs? Yeah, there you go. Dude, I can't believe it, man. I really can't. Bro, like, use or sell? You can't sell it, it's mine. Dude, I can't believe I got a 600 infamy. Like, that's the best in... No way. No way. No way, dude. I was about to say. I was about to fucking say. I got a chunk of Adderstone. Doesn't that sell for a lot of money, though? I actually only have 200,000 gold I need to get more money. I would report you if it was another BIS. Bro. What if I get another one? Maybe I should PvP. I'm reporting you anyways. Honestly, man, I don't blame you. I should probably report myself. Okay, there we go. Explain why groups charge money whenever they need someone. Because the keys cost a lot of money to make. That's why. Very cool, Curate. Very cool. You think I need to unstuck? Bro, I don't need to unstuck. I can just get through. I think I got unstuck. Never mind. Okay. They can't hit me. I have the high ground. Shit. Okay. Bro, if I get 2 legendaries, imagine, bro, imagine me getting 2 legendaries. Cock ass bitch. Okay, I've got a few more chests left. 2 legendaries guaranteed. Bro, like this would actually be the god run if I got 2 legendaries. I can't believe I got that, man. Oh, no way. No way. No way, bruh. No way, bruh. No way, bruh. No way. No fucking way I got 2. It's gonna be on the boss, man. It's gonna be on the boss. That's why. It's because I'm gonna get the last one on the boss. They really need to make Blight Seeds purple? No, I think it's funny that they debate people, honestly. I don't think it's bad. I think they need to do something different with bullets, though. It's weird that, like, people that use a gun and a bow and arrow, they have to spend a bunch of extra money that nobody else has to spend. Seems unfair. Give me that dick. Okay. Uh-oh. Res him, bro.
We'll get you up after his face.
Get me up too. They can get it, it'll be fine. Don't run it near it. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. What a recovery. What an incredible recovery. Cock ass. Well, it's a good thing that one wasn't too close. Huge damage right now. Huge, crazy damage. Nobody can beat me.
Watch the poison behind you, guys.
All right. Give me the loot. Oh, that's orange. It's orange. It's orange. It's orange. It's orange. Alright. Ooh. Timeless amulet shard though, I bet that's good. Does that worth any money? Let's see. Okay guys, it's like 2k gold. Alright, cool. Crazy to see me play a mage character instead of warrior. Yeah, I know, it's gonna be crazy, even crazier seeing me watch me play a gun character. Okay. So let me go ahead and look and see what I got, okay? Alright, that's garbage. BOE, I think that sucks. Constitution, intelligence, sucks. Woods Warden, keen, crit, fortified. I don't know. What do you guys think about this hammer? Like, should I hold on to this? Like, I have like a 580 Fury or something like that. It's decent. Yeah, I'm gonna lock that. I might as well hold on to that for now. It's not good. Greens are just like never worth anything. 586 Corrupted Bane, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, yeah, wow, that one's, damn guys, this one's really good. Whoa. Whoa, what? Oh my god. Okay, 536. I don't really need a Void Gauntlet. I have a good one already. 580. Is there ever a universe where I would need this? Because I already have a 590. I feel like there's not. There's no? Yeah. Okay. 580 shield. This is a pretty good item. It's a decent shield. I just don't think it's gonna sell. Like, who buys shields? 584 intelligence, focus. That's not too good. Let me get rid of that. Focus with mending protection. What do you guys think? Medium. Oh, it's pickup. I'm vendoring it. Never mind. Intelligence, constitution. Yeah. This is actually kind of a good item. It's got health and purify on it. Let's see here. Dexterity, focus. It's not that good. 590. Nobody cares about 590. Crippling powder burn. 596. Alacrity, and no, it's not too good. No. Constitution, intelligence with luck. It's probably trash. Intelligence, focus, resilient, and shield bash, defender. Shield bash again. I'm just gonna vendor both of these.